Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizelle from Lizelle Loves Books. First of all, I want to say thank you very much to the 9 people who subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you know, but starting from May 8th to May 5th to May 8th, there's a Mafia romance readathon going on for the weekend, for this first week of May, and I want to participate. So I'm going to tell you the books I'm going to read for the readathon. The first book I'm going to read, of course, is the last book in JT Geisinger series, Queens and Monsters. I have been waiting for this book for a while, 'cause I read Savage Hearts, and it just broke me 'cause I felt so bad for Spider, because he got his heart broken. That's all I'm gonna say. And in this story, he gets into, at the end of the epilogue in the third book, we know he gets into an arranged marriage with this Mafia girl named I think her name is Lily from Italy. But when he gets there, he meets Lily's aunt, Raina, and something happens, and it's their relationship instead of it's Spider's and Raina's relationship instead of Lily. So I want to read that to find out what happens. How did it go from Lily to Raina? I know Raina is Lily's aunt. I have it already downloaded in my Kindle. I just have to read it, but I'm waiting until the readathon starts. The next book I want to read is Toxic by Maggie Cole. It's her Mafia New York series, Mafia Wars New York. It's called Mafia Wars New York. Yeah, that's the title. Toxic. It's called Toxic, but the series is called Mafia Wars New York. And it's a spin-off of her Mafia Wars. And in this story, we follow Bridget and Dante. Now, Bridget, if you read her Maggie Cole's Mafia War series, you know Bridget was married to Sheen, but Sheen died, and for some reason that we don't know about, she takes her kids away from the O'Malleys and leaves to New York, but Dante lives in New York. And Dante and Bridget in high school, they were together, but then he was a playboy and he breaks her heart. So she left, and then she met Sheen. But then she meets Dante again in New York, so it's a second chance romance between Dante and Bridget. Hopefully we get to find out why she took the kids away from the O'Malleys, 'cause there's kind of a rift between them. They don't know what's going on with her, the O'Malleys, because she won't say anything. Like, she won't say why she she wants to change the kids' last names, why she doesn't let them see the kids' uncles. She doesn't have any contact with them, and they want to know why, but she doesn't say anything. The next book I want to read is a duet. It's the first 2 books in the Kings of Italy series. And I want to read this book because probably every booktuber, every romance tuber I follow raved about this book. So I want to check it out. So the series is called Kings of Italy. It's by Mia Finelli. But book 1 is called Mafia, Mistress. And what happens in this book is this girl wants to go to college. Her dad's in the mafia, but her dad says she doesn't have to be a part of it, so she goes about her life. Come to find out that her dad owes a debt to this other mafia guy in Italy named Fasto, and Fasto wants this girl to marry his son, so he kidnaps her to have an arranged marriage with his son. When she gets there, she discovers that Fasto's son is gay. So they kind of form like a friendship. But as she tries to escape and butt heads with Fasto, they grow to like each other. So it's kind of the trope is Beyonce's dad, age gap, but it's not it's not really Beyonce's dad. I mean, they're fiancés, but it's only a name. So it's the girl's romance with Fasto, the dad of the guy she's supposed to marry. So that just sounds bonkers to me. And I want to read the next book in that duet because I want to find out what happens in the end. Because I heard that stuff gets crazy in this duet. And on the second part, he has to do some major groveling. So I want to read Mafia Mistress and Mafia Darling. The last book I want to read is called Taken by a Sinner by Michelle Hurd. It's about this girl who wants to be a filmmaker who goes to college, but then her mother ends up marrying a retired mafia boss. So the new mafia boss is the old mafia boss's son, and the son thinks he can control her actions. So he winds up planning an arranged marriage for the girl. But then as stuff goes on in the book, I don't know what happens. Stuff goes on in it, and instead of her getting engaged, the stepbrother, the guy, the Greek mafia boss, falls in love with her instead. So I want to read that book. It's called Taken by a Sinner. It's by Michelle Hurd. So those are the books I want to read for the Mafia Romance Readathon. Let me know down in the description if you ever read any Mafia romances, or do you want to take part in the readathon. Again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.